Hey guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna skip the intro and get right into this. Yo, this dude, Darius Miles, the Alabama forward who just got arrested over the weekend for capital murder. Him and a guy named Michael Davis supposedly got into an argument with a lady named Jamia Harris, a young lady named Jamia Harris, right? And her boyfriend. That's what I found out, it's her boyfriend. Supposedly they got into an argument. Nobody knew what it was about, but Michael Davis and Darius Miles wound up getting charged with capital murder after they exchanged gunfire and Miss Harris died. Now, let me break this down to y'all, and I'm gonna be 100% real. This nigga right here, Darius Miles, is 100% simp, and this whole situation was 100% nigga shit. And I'm keeping it real on that. It's no damn way. Come to find out, check it out. Now, I kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt because I'm like, yo, you a basketball player. You probably was with the dude. He was probably the one firing the gun and all of this stuff. And you was just caught out there with him. You know, you got a lot to live for. You playing basketball and all this other shit. Come to find out, man, it wasn't even like that, bro. Wasn't even like that. And it's a damn shame that you can't, listen. Let me just tell you what happened. Supposedly, Jamia Harris, who's from down there, she's from Alabama. Her boyfriend came in for the weekend to visit her. They went out and ate at a restaurant, which is in an area called the Strip. They're in the Strip at a restaurant. Dumbass Darius Miles and his boy, Michael Davis, they see her. Darius Miles goes up to her and starts flirting with her. Now, she with a dude. What you think was going to happen? I guess an altercation between the dude and her and Darius Miles escalated. She rejected him, by the way. He went up and started getting flirty with her. She was like, nah, whatever, right? They get in the car to leave. These motherfuckers, when they driving off, Darius Miles and Michael Davis start letting off shots. Now, the boyfriend had a gun too. He returned fire and hit Michael Davis, the guy that's not affiliated with the university, but he's a friend of Darius Miles. He got shot. Now, he didn't die, but he got hit because the other dude was carrying. Now, Michael Davis, Darius Miles, locked up. This girl dead, had a little boy, 5-year-old boy, they say. And the whole thing's messed up. Capital murder. You know they're going to give you the death penalty. You know you're getting the death penalty. You from D.C. You in another state. The South is different, y'all. The South is different. Man. I don't understand. I don't understand this at all. Ladies, if you out there and y'all listening, man, there are people out here that are crazy as shit. We all know it. Listen. I remember back in the day in the early 90s when I was like getting out of high school, right? When I was in high school, you seen all kind of drama when girls would get rejected or guys would get rejected. You know, a guy don't want to be seen as looking weak or whatever. So a lot of times when you would reject a guy, you know, we'd clown him and stuff like that. He'd be upset. But I mean, he wouldn't act out like this. These young dudes right now is made of different stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he knew her. Because, I mean, more details are coming out. But he just seen her. And I ain't gonna lie, she's a pretty girl. He seen her, ran up on her, was like, yo. She was like, yo. You know, she probably was like, get out of here or something like that. Made him mad. They wound up shooting guns. He got embarrassed or whatever. It is what it is. But getting back to my story, right? I remember in high school, and I don't know if y'all can share your stories. When you was in high school, how women reacted when they got rejected or something. Women would get rejected, they would just cry, you know, make you feel bad or this and that. And, you know, once in a while, you'll get that one chick or you'll get that one dude. I mean, but it was few far in between that act up and throw tantrums when you don't want to be with them. But this right here is on some next level shit. You come up to a chick you don't know, you trying to holler at her and all this stuff. She like, nah, she reject you. And then you kill her. Then it's the part that cracked me up. You get locked up. I love you more than you know. Did you know the girl or who you talking about? The dude? Because she said, I love you, bro. Now, this is the thing that makes me mad. You a tough guy. But when you got arrested, you was crying. They showed the other dude. The other dude was stone-faced, going in the police car. You crying. Now your family got to come down there and find out what happened. You know what I'm saying? They going on the character that you had when you was around them. And this is another thing, folks. I'm not saying when you have kids and you take you want to take your child's side because you know you're a child. But I'm gonna tell you something. You don't know what kind of human being you raise when they out on their own and they not around you. You know what I'm saying? That's the full testament of being a parent. What kind of human being did you raise, and how much of your training and how much did they learn from you as a person that you see inside them moving forward in the world when they tackling it by themselves? This is some weak ass shit. Then as far as his basketball career, he was a junior. Yeah, he got hurt. He only played 6 games and you averaged 1.5 points per game. As a junior. You've been there 3 years, bro. And that's the best your game is? And it ain't got nothing to do with the murder. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is, bro, it looked like, to me, you had a lot of stuff you could have been working on instead of worrying about getting some chick. If anything, you was just up there getting a free ride. You know what I'm saying? You had a scholarship. And you ain't even playing. Just somebody else could have been taking your spot. That would have been eating me alive if I was there. Like, damn, I'm not pulling my weight. Then it's like, yo, this is some simp shit, man. 100% nigga shit, man. I don't understand this. Now, I'm going to tell you. Like I said before, know who you are and where you at. You succumb and you at the mercy of Alabama now and their laws. And that's somewhere, that's a place, the South, where nobody wants to be caught up in. I'm sure the people in Alabama that's been in jail, like, yo, you don't want to go to jail down here. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with me when I was in college in Mississippi. I wasn't trying to go to jail down there. I don't know nobody. I ain't trying. Man, listen, the culture different. And that's one of the things that I think happened here. Guys, when I went to college, and I'm keeping it 100, when I went to college, I seen women that look like they could be in magazines. And I mean, I'm sure all college campuses got girls that look like this. Clean skin, talk real proper, real feminine, built right. He from the East Coast. He came down there, Alabama. She probably had that country grammar. A lot of them girls had a country grammar, that nice little accent. Dudes like. Now, I'm not saying all of this applies to her, but looking at her in different pictures, she was a naturally beautiful young lady. And to have that, you know, have him act like that, it's like some dudes lose their mind when they see women, man. And then another thing is, and this is why I call him a piece of shit too, is this. I'm sure with that guy being out of town and not knowing nobody, he was close to that girl, physically close to her when they was out. They probably was standing together. And you know how dudes are. They always comparing themselves to other dudes. Even though a girl there, he probably like, I'll beat this dude's ass. So I'm better than this dude. And I think that's what happened. I think he just wasn't bold and like, yo, I'm a basketball player. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up? Right in front of the dude. Dude probably was like, yo, what's up? And then you know how it go. It's a chest beating match. Next thing you know, shots fired. They showed another video where it was showing some women walking down the street. You could hear the shots in the distance. It was multiple guns going off. So, honestly, I think they both had guns. And was shooting that dude. And dude wound up luckily shooting Michael Davis. But the thing that's unfortunate is, this woman lost her life. Bro, you made the school look bad for bringing you down there. And no matter what you call yourself a victim or not, the school recruited you. So it still falls on them a little bit. And it's not their fault that you did that shit. But you'll always be synonymously named with the university in a bad light. And that's foul. See, it's like we do these decisions selfishly because we feel as though we got to prove that we still got hair on our chest and prove that we somebody. Or we got to rep where we from. I'm from DC, or I'm from this, I'm from that. I ain't gonna let nobody talk to me like that. And look how it leads us. Look where we are. Damn shame she had a little boy too. A little boy. Now he don't have his mom. Your parents don't have you, dumbass. Michael Davis, your parents ain't got you. You probably was down there visiting, thinking it was sweet because you was on the college campus. And all of a sudden now, you jammed up. You know? But I mean, it is what it is. Listen, leave me a comment, guys. Tell me what you think about the story. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. Stock Market Steve. I'll see you guys in the next video, man.